Today I want to take a look at one of my favorite new additions from Manta. It's a one-click collector's box, which means it has 3 different editions all in this box here. So, Manta released this new collector box for the film Drive. And as you can see, I am incredibly overprotective of these kind of things. So I have a plastic sleeve to keep that safe. I don't know how easily this is going to come out. Oh man, this is scary. Oh boy. It does not. Oh, here we go. Scary stuff. So, this is the collector's box, still in its packaging, for Drive. It just had its 10-year anniversary. Crazy to think it's been that long since it was released. I don't think I caught it when it initially released, but a couple of years after that I was able to see it and loved it. So, let's go ahead and unbox this beautiful Blu-ray. Where to start? Find like something that's like already open, perhaps. That would make it incredibly easier and less noisy. If you're watching this and aren't too familiar with ASMR or just kind of relaxing stuff in general, I feel like there's not very many reviews that are kind of soft-spoken and not all in your face. So I kind of wanted to experiment. Ooh, that scared me. This is not the way to do it. As overprotective as I am, that was not at all the way to go about that. But hey, it worked. So we are back in business. I really love the zipper on the front. Kind of makes good sounds too. Ooh, absolutely love the stitching on this thing. It's quite good. Manta kind of outdid themselves on this one. I haven't bought too many collector's boxes from them, but this is a must-have if you've seen the movie. Mr. Gosling wears this exact jacket that is around our beautiful Blu-ray edition. Ooh. Okay. Alright. That's quite good. Okay, so the really cool thing about this, aside from the nice stitching all over, it feels exactly like a jacket. Obviously, these are fake pockets on the front, but oops, it's kind of slipping out of there. But it's got fake pockets, real zipper. Zipper is very nice. So let's undress this Bluray box set. Ooh. That works quite smooth. All right. And voila. Yeah, I love this little jacket cover for the box set. This is impressive. And honestly, I think if you wanted to, this is dog sized. I got a couple Yorkshire Terriers. This fits perfectly for them. Gonna have to try that out. You know, there's no sleeves though, so that might not quite work too well. So here's our actual box set. Actually, I haven't seen this part of it before. It's got some nice embossing. It's got that nice hot pink all over. Some tire marks on top. And then, oh, got a little tire on there. And you can see all three additions there. So with these kind of box sets, you typically get a full slip, which is just a standard kind of packaging. And then there's two lenticular type slip covers, which are, this is terrible knife usage. I'm pointing it away from myself though, so we're quite good here. Quite good, folks. There we go. I just need kind of like a start somewhere. But what was I saying? Yeah, so the lenticular are like these like 3D type effects. When you move them around, you kind of get that 3D look on front of the packaging. You know, this is the first time I've done like a unboxing type thing. Usually I just kind of, I'm usually not as like, what's the word? Conscious about where I'm cutting to get decent sounds. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, some good embossing on here and like a kind of a matte finish, like a, I don't even know if that's really, you would call that a matte finish, but it's kind of coarse. So we've got 3 editions here. Ooh, that was kind of a satisfying sound. Let's do that again. I think it's got actually velvet on the inside. I've never seen that for a box set. Wow, beautiful. So we have 3 editions here. We'll go one by one on these. So our first one here is the double lenticular, which is, ooh, that's kind of a loud sound. It's a double-sided lenticular, as the name kind of states. Ooh, the adhesive smells awful on this one. Oh boy. So with lenticulars, when I was a kid, I used to get Blu-rays that had the lenticular effect on the front. It's kind of like a glued, not sticker, but glued sheet that has the lenticular 3D effect. I used to always scratch on these when I was a kid. If I did that now, I would be livid. But yeah, it's got lenticular on both sides. You kind of got the effect of Mr. Gosling doing his little driving thing, you know? On the spine you've got drive, and it's embossed on there. Quite nice. So that's our double lenticular. We've got a sticker that comes with it. It's just kind of like a little custom card they do with every release. It just has that quilted look. They always kind of customize it to whatever the theme is for the movie. Well, not theme, but something that kind of represents the film. Not a fan of that sound. Or the smell. Very strange. This next one here is the single lenticular. So it just has the lenticular sheet glued onto the front. And it's got drive on the side, drive on the top, both embossed. And you got Ryan Gosling on the back with a potentially sleeping person. On the front, you've just got him kind of just giving a little look there. So that's quite beautiful. Great work, Ryan. And this one is absolutely my favorite, and usually the Blu-ray editions I go for. This is the full slip. This is usually where the retailer goes all in on special effects for the slipcovers. So on this one you've got embossing, you've got embossing almost everywhere. That kind of gives it this like canvas look. Kind of beautiful, I gotta say. Look at that. It's like a painting. Then you got drive on the side. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite one. I think the colors pop really well, and I don't know, just feels like better artwork in general too. So inside each of these releases is a steel book that has all of the Blu-rays inside of them. Oh man, I don't want to. Careful. Whew. Comes with a steel book as well as extras, which are usually either a booklet, an envelope with little extras like postcards, character cards, that type of thing. I can't remember what this one comes with, but we will find out shortly. Oh, it's got like a kind of a metallic sheen to it as well. I don't know if you can see that, but that is nice. Alright, fantastic. Pesky memory card decided it did not want to do the whole video. So let's start off kind of about right where we left off. Favorite edition. Pretty sure. But inside each of these editions, they have their own slipcovers, obviously. But inside, the extras are usually the same. So they all have a booklet. And I think this is probably a 36 page, maybe 24. It's usually between those two. But it's just kind of got photos from the film itself. So that's really cool. I like the booklets when they include those. But one of the most exciting parts, I think, about this edition is the steelbook. If you don't know, this is Rory Kurt's artwork. He made a poster of this, I don't know how many years ago, but it's been quite some time. It was during, I think, a Comic-Con or some kind of convention that it was like an exclusive for, if I remember right. And it's almost impossible to get that now. The price on it is insane. So I'm really happy to be able to actually get this artwork in some form. So you've got some debossed titling on there, glossy steelbook, drive on the side, and he's got some new artwork for the back of Ryan Gosling's glasses, and a very specific bullet from the movie. So, inside, obviously, is the... Oh, I shouldn't be doing that on top of this. Disrespectful. Inside, you've got the Blu-ray disc. Says drive, and then it's got it in both languages. It is a region A, I believe, which means it'll play on any region A Blu-ray players. So that's usually America, Hong Kong, China. Those are at least a few of the region A's. But also we've got a envelope here from Drive. And these typically have art cards, postcards, character cards, that type of thing. And that's exactly what we've got here. So we've got our character cards, and we've got some postcards. Well, postcard size things. They're not actual postcards, but I wouldn't be mailing them. I'm keeping these in this envelope here, you know. These ain't going nowhere. So that's kind of the gist of this exclusive. Definitely a prized box set for me. I've had a few box sets, but there's very few films that I indulge in something so excessive as 3 Blu-ray editions. Ooh, look at me, I'm already ruining my precious box set. Look at me go. But I don't get these to sell them, so a little damage doesn't get me too upset. I'd rather not, which is why I have the plastic covers. So yeah, great addition overall. I'm a big fan of it. The lenticulars are actually pretty good for the 3D effects that they have on them. This one's a little more just kind of got some like little frills along with the 3D effect. I think this one kind of nails the 3D effect pretty well. I like how it looks in the rear view mirror. The back isn't super interesting, but I don't know, it works for that. But yeah, if you are potentially interested in less aggressive and maybe even ASMR-y type unboxings for Blu-rays, this is going to be the place to go, I think. I haven't really seen a whole lot that do this kind of thing. There's a few channels that have done Blu-ray collection overviews, but I don't think anyone's really done a whole lot of unboxing like this. So I'd love to give it a shot and see what I can do with it. Because I think, at least for me, I prefer to look at unboxing videos in a more relaxed setting. I can't do the hyper aggressive, quick cutting, noisy unboxing videos. It just doesn't work for me. When I'm on YouTube, I wanna watch some relaxing content. So that's just me though. But if that's also you, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to make some more of these pretty soon here. Subscribe if you want to know when I do make some and upload them. And I don't know, I hope to see you around, and I hope to do more of these. That is so cool. That is amazing. I love that. It does not get any better than that. What beauty this has. Oh my. Let's get you dressed here, fella. Let's get your jacket on. It's cold out there. Get you all lined up. Get your jacket zipped up. And let you get on with your day. Alright. There you go. Enjoy your stay. We'll give you one of these guys in there. Just for safekeeping. And let's go ahead and put you on right back in. Keep you safe. Keep you warm. And enjoy your stay in my collection, good sir. Because you ain't leaving. You're stuck for good. Nice drive.